Alright, I'm sitting here on the back porch and I'm gonna do a little Airbox mod. So I have my factory Airbox lid here, and we're gonna see what we can do to this to get the 690 a little bit more air, because right now it breathes through this little snorkel. 690 engine's a fire-breathing engine. It rips on the top, but I think this is restricting the bottom end a little bit, so we need to open this up. Okay, so I'll show you what I did real quick here with the 690's Airbox. And this is the stock Airbox lid, and I'm trying to do this with one hand. This has a snorkel, as you probably already know, that goes all the way up to the top. And if you look on the side of the snorkel, there's a little seam where the snorkel is like fused to the top of this other lid. Basically all I did was I took a razor blade and I cut it all the way down the seam and then chopped the snorkel in half. So I have my twin air filter installed, and basically it just opened up the top. I'm actually not recommending this mod at the moment. I haven't really ridden enough with it yet. When you wash the bike, it will let a little bit of water in, and so there's a possibility that that's definitely going to happen when you're riding off-road as well. So to make precautions against that, we'll just pretend that that's on. It's not. I cut this bulk foam and I'm sliding it on top here. That's not fitted correctly, by the way. I'm just just showing you. Can't do it with one hand. So anyway, what happened when I cut this off is that the intake makes a tremendous amount of noise. This plastic airbox just resonates sound, and it's almost deafening if you ride it like it is right now. And I did an ECU reset, which I don't know if that's necessary or not. I just did the 15-minute idle reset. And when I rode it, I really didn't feel an increase in power. All I felt was an increase in noise, a lot of noise. Noise does not mean power. So, but I would say maybe by the second or third ride, we're talking about commutes, not off-road rides, I do feel like it responds a little bit better, maybe off the bottom. Like it's got a little bit more pull off the bottom. We're gonna see. I ordered another Airbox lid, another factory one, and they aren't very expensive at all, but I ordered another one just in case this did start to suck too much water and stuff. And I will swap them back and forth and do a ride and let everybody know. But for now, I've just cut the top off. I thought about putting some kind of screen or something on there, to maybe keep like bigger debris, or maybe some of that mesh stuff that kind of deflects water, like the outerwear skins. So we'll see. I don't know. One cool thing is that it doesn't sound like a weed eater when you crack the throttle now, so you actually have a sense that you're going faster than you really are because of the noise. And so that's kind of fun, because I think that satisfies my itch for going fast a little bit without actually going too fast. So anyway, I'll show you the finished product here. Anyway, this is the finished product here. This is oiled bulk foam. You can see the twin air underneath of there. It still should flow a whole lot more air than this tiny little snorkel right here, because the whole top of the box is removed, and this should stop most of the debris from getting in there. Still should flow lots of air, because that twin air filter is literally only this thick. The whole thing is only about as thick as this bulk foam, and I put 2 layers of that coarse bulk foam on top of it, so it should still have plenty of airflow. And this I'm hoping will muffle some of the sound, so I'll update that once I ride it and let you know if that muffles some of that deafening noise coming out of the Airbox. This hollow thing just resonates. This is just all Airboxes, anybody with a 690 knows. And I'm thinking that the Rottweiler kits and stuff might not have as much noise because they removed this hollow plastic that just pop, 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 pop. It just makes this deafening sound. But anyway, so that's what it looks like from a distance. And hoping this gives me a little more snap on the bottom. We'll see. That's my little airbox mod that I did. And I mentioned before, I was hoping the foam might muffle some of the deafening sound that comes out of that airbox. But unfortunately it didn't. So it's pretty loud. It actually makes the bike kind of sound like it has a pipe on it, at least from the rider's perspective. It might still sound like a lawnmower out the back to everybody else. But anyway, I don't know, like I said, it's kind of fun, but at the same time it's really loud. So I wear earplugs on the street. I don't off-road. They're probably going to be required on the street once I, rev it up, somewhere and doing 70, 80 miles an hour. But I will update when I've compared it with a non-modified Airbox Lid, which should come in next week. And I'll take them on and off and see if this actually helps. And maybe too much debris or whatever gets in this. I'm a little bit worried about maybe water after washing. I saw some drops of water on top of the air filter, which I had the paper filter in when I washed it. But anyway, I will put a link to the updated video in this description if you're watching this sometime in the future. And once again, I'm not really recommending this mod yet. I'm just sharing what I'm doing and the process of it. So I don't know if it's gonna work. So take this all with the grain of salt. But if you like the video anyway, hit the like button, maybe subscribe. I don't know. If you're watching this outside of November 7th, 2018, check in the description to see if the link to an updated video, whether it was good or not, in case you actually are thinking about doing it to your bike. So anyway, hang loose from Hawaii. Take care.